Hey guys, in today's video I am going to be sharing with you how to use rose petals to make your love spells, your love rituals, and to manifest and attract love. So stay tuned. The first thing I want to say about red roses is it's very powerful to put into any candle. So you can actually get a jar candle, you can get a tea light candle, birthday candle, as long as it's red or pink, you can add rose petals to it to infuse your home with the energy of love. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take a red candle. You can infuse your name in here. You can infuse your DNA, which you can write like your name, your birth date, or you could rub a little bit of your spit on it, or you can add some oil. I have love oil in my shop, which is a really good oil to use. And then you can rub the oil on it and then put a little bit of your hair on it. Okay. You're going to stand this up in a silver bowl. Silver is very good to get things flowing in a, let's say, manipulative, charming, seductive, lustful way if you want to do a love spell like that. If you want to do a love spell where you want the person to come to you very, very strongly, then you want to use a gold tray. Okay, so those are the two energies. One is the sun, one is the moon. If you want to use the moon, we're going to do this nicely, gently, softly, seductively, you know. But if you want to do this real strong and fast and quick and you want to get, you know, what you want really quick, then you're going to want to use gold color. So you can associate with the sun, which is fiery, very quick, very fast. Okay, then you're going to take rose petals, red rose petals. Okay, and you're going to circle that all over the candle. You don't want any break. Don't have any breaks in your circle. What I like to do is just fill it, right? You do not want to leave this unattended when you burn it because it is covered with oils, candles, herbs, right? You can also use rose quartz crystals. I have a crystal mix in my shop. I don't know if it's out of stock yet, but it is a love spell crystal mix. It's little chips you can use around your candles and your work and everything. And then you're going to burn this. You're going to let it burn all the way down, and then what you're going to do with the remnants is you're just going to put it in a potted plant somewhere in your house or in your property, four corners of your property. You could bury it in a tree in your property, and that is it. The next thing I want to share with you guys is actually very special. Now, this company right here, Rose Forever, sent me this. They actually let me pick something from their shop, and this is what I picked because I just found it very, very beneficial and useful for love spells. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, look at this. Okay? As soon as you open it, it's actually a picture frame. Look at this. How pretty. And they packaged it really, really well. Let me try to get this out for you guys. And this, okay, so for me, according to love spells and things, I would not recommend putting a photo of somebody that's alive around flowers. In our culture, we put flowers around photos of the dead, right? So this I would use, and there's a specific reason where I got it. You can actually open it like this. Look at that. And you can put your card in there. So Rose Forever already has their card. What I would do in here is put an affirmation of love. If you guys are familiar with my Etsy shop, I actually had a candle a few months ago that had like 10, 12 affirmations of love. So I would put that, like, I am always loved, love is forever in my home, love is attracted to me, love is attracted to my family, something like that. And I print it out and put it in the middle right here. But if, you know, everybody has their own beliefs. If you don't believe in, like, you know, not putting flowers around the dead, you could put flowers, a photo of you and a loved one in here. It's all according to what everyone believes, but I'm just telling you my beliefs. I don't do that. But this is so beautiful. And I could even, like, I have photos of my grandpa and he's passed away. I have like his fishing tackle box, and I have like his tackles where he used to go fish in the ocean. So I could put like those things in here. It's, you see, like you can put stuff in there. And I just thought this was really beautiful. And the roses last forever, you guys. I have arrangements from Rose Forever that are about 5 years old. Still look just like this. Smell just as good. I don't know what they do to their roses, but it just stays like that. Like forever, literally. So I want to let you guys know I do have a 20% off code. You guys can get this down below. And they don't just have picture frames. They have like containers you can give to your mom or grandma, that or your significant other, that you could put jewelry in it. You could put your tarot cards in it. They have arrangements that you could just, it's just arrangements. They have all different kinds of colors. So I thought this was really, really beautiful. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So another way to use rose petals in a love spell is to, if you don't have this, right, you can make your own with dried roses. It won't last as long as Forever Rose, but you can make your own and you could put an affirmation in there or a photo in there. It's a love spell. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to tell you guys how to use rose petals is, if you have like a card that somebody gave you, if you have a love note or a drawing or a photo or like a signature of somebody that you really love, and that you want to bring towards you, use rose petals around that. So this is actually perfect. You can actually even put like something over here, like a jar or a glass, fire safe, and burn candles right on top of this. So, and it's protected, right? So putting rose petals around things that are significant to you when it comes to love. So if you want to draw someone in and they gave you, or you have their signature, or if they gave you something, a gift, put that over there and put the rose petals around it, burn an incense or burn a candle, and the energy of all those things, and because they gifted you something, you put it around roses, they'll come to you. They'll come near you. Okay, roses have a very, very high vibration. If you keep roses in your home, red roses specifically, it's very powerful for raising and uplifting the vibration of your home. It's very hard for evil eye to cross your home. It's very hard for people's gossip and negativity to come into your home. If you have red roses everywhere. That's why I wanted to get this. I fell in love with this piece right here. I'm so thankful to Rose Forever for giving me this. And if you guys are interested, I don't know if you can make your own, because like I said, I don't know how they do this, but it really does last for years. I even gifted one to my mom. I gifted some to my grandma, and they still have it. And I'm dumbfounded how they do this, and it lasts forever, and you can keep using it and using it and using it, and they're real roses, so they gather the energy, they absorb the energy of every spell that you do, so they become more and more and more powerful, and they last forever. The next thing I'm going to share with you guys is get a jar, fire safe. Like, you see how big this one is? It's not too big, size of my hand. And I got this from the thrift store. It was like 25 cents. And you're going to use rose petals as the base for your incense. Now, why are we going to be doing this? We're doing this because rose petals, like we talked about, raise the vibration of your house and increase the love energy in your house. So what you want to do is put the rose petals in there, enough so that you can stick your incense stick in there. You can just clean up the excess, right? Let's clean that up real quick. You want to make sure the area where you're doing love energy work is clean, okay? And this is rose musk incense sticks. I sell these on my shop if you guys are interested. There's a few left, but musk is very powerful for masculine energy, and rose is very powerful for attracting the feminine love Venus energy. So these two mixed together are very, very powerful. And what you're gonna do is light this on your altar, near photos of you and your loved ones, or just in your house in general, in your bedroom, anywhere, right? I have these like everywhere, right? And then you're just gonna stick that in there. And it sticks so well. and it's going to burn all the way down to the bottom. Make sure that you keep an eye on it because it is, you know, herbs with incense and fire and all that. So keep an eye on it. But this is something that you could do with rose petals as well. You just use it as an incense base holder. So as the incense is rising up into the air in your house, so is the energy of the rose petals. And rose petals energy, like I said, is unconditional love. It raises the vibration, increases positivity and happiness, opens your roads. It is protective. It's very loving. And it also has a lot to do with Venus energy, which is luxury, beauty, love, and opening roads in those kinds of areas in your life. Okay, the last way I want to share with you guys is to have hot water. Okay, I have 1 liter of water right here, so this is about how much I'm going to be using. Now you can use this as a rinse for yourself. You can use this as a mopping solution to mop your floors with, to attract love. You can just diffuse this in your house, and then the remnants you can like throw in your potted plants and your property. But here's what you're going to need, okay? You're going to need 4 bay leaves. I sell these bay leaves on my shop. And then you guys are going to write love or your intention of love. It's upside down. On each bay leaf. Whatever your intention is, okay? Or your affirmation. Like, you know, everybody in my house is loving and peaceful. Everybody gets along. There's so much joy and laughter. Like, you know, whatever you want, right? You're going to put that right in there. And then you're going to take some rose petals. And then you're going to put that right in there. You're going to let this just melt down and diffuse. And once it's all cooled down, you can strain it and you can use it however you want to, like mopping rinse, mopping solution. This is to invoke a lot of love in your house, love in your relationship, and just clearing the roads, pushing negativity and tension out of your home. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.